Go. Hey everybody, welcome to the Strimstream. I'm your host, Muscle Shirt Strimtom. Today we are going to be doing something pretty exciting. No, my effect is gone. Ah, looked so cool. Damn it. Supposed to have me floating underwater like this. It was gonna be cool. Anyway, we're gonna be doing something pretty cool today. We're gonna be playing some Reaper mode as I get my camera slowly turned on. I didn't check that. I've been doing a couple different things on stream. Yesterday I spent a good chunk of my day leveling up, trying to get as much as I could done on Reaper mode, which was good. It was a great experience. It was good to level up and play on this character, and hopefully by this time next week I will have a character for you, a brand new character. But what are we looking at right now? What is this character that I got going on? You're like looking at this glowing Archon thing, like, what the heck, Strimtom? What is this madness? Look at this character effect. How are you even generating this? You're floating through the water and... oh man, what is this? Well, this is actually a Druid. I know some of you may have never seen this class. It's not very popular. It's not very good. Unless you're playing a melee. If you're playing a melee Druid with them fighter ranger garbage, pretty good. It's pretty rad. But if you happen to be playing, you know, like caster Druid, healer Druid, there are way better ways to play your Druid. And this character is in fact a healer caster Druid. The whole purpose behind this character was to make a character that would be really, really good at healing in Reaper difficulty. Seems like a really ambitious idea, you know? Play a character that's strong enough to be able to heal effectively in Reaper difficulty. Cool, cool, cool. My first thought was that, well, Druids get heals over time, which are really powerful. And on top of that, Druids get stuff like Earthquake. Again, really powerful. So the goal was, if I have Earthquake, and I have other spells that help supplement my damage... oh, am I going to stay underwater? Or is the effect going to be ruined? I don't know. Anyway, the idea was that if you have all sorts of crazy powerful spells... oh, you can actually see my face here, you know? Then you should be able to be not only a healer, but also incredibly supplemental to the damage effort. Bring it myself here. Incredibly supplemental to the damage effort, as well as being able to heal very competently with all your heal over times. Cool idea. It was going to work, and it was really good, except the problem is Druids don't really have any form of crowd control. I have to readjust this. Don't have any form of crowd control, really. Sure, you get stuff like Ice Storm, Sleet Storm, Entangle, but nothing really super powerful. And this just does not work. Does not want to stay underwater. Go down. There you go. If I do this. Oh, it's based on the way that you're looking. Oh, okay. I don't know. Anyway, does not really seem to... it seemed like a great idea, but the problem is, again, not really having reliable sources of crowd control. Clerics, if you compare that conversely to the Druid, at level 2 get Soundburst, and at level 1 have Command. Command immediately removes the target from a fight, and Soundburst immediately removes several targets from a fight, as well as making them vulnerable to bonus damage from your allies. Oh, I made it to the end of the road. So this character, being a Druid, as it is, isn't really capable of, you know, doing any kind of crowd control effect until you get to the higher levels. What I mean by the higher levels is like really high level. This character that I'm playing right here, this Druid, has Earthquake now. Earthquake's an awesome spell. It has a super high DC. Right now it's 49. When I'm actually in Reaper mode, it bumps up to 53. It's a lot of DCs. Really cool. Problem is, I had to wait till level 17 to get it. That is a absolute super long time before you actually get, you know, any kind of big or powerful bonus coming out here. So up until then, if I actually look through the quick spell list here, you know, level 1, you got Entangle. Level 2, you have Fog Cloud. Level 3, there's nothing. Level 4, there's nothing. Level 5, nothing. Level 6, I guess you could get Tremor if you're going to bear form to knock people down, you know. Level 7, nothing. And then level 8, you get the almighty Earthquake. So your crowd control is great, and it's really, really powerful once you actually get to the higher level. But leveling there, I definitely would have been better playing as a Cleric. Clerics have better ways to use their mana. Clerics, because they can cast way better crowd control effects like Soundburst, Greater Command, Hold Monster, stuff that you just don't get. And on top of that, they also get really good healing spells and a way to use healing without using any actual mana. Divine Healing, which seems like a bad ability at first, is really, really powerful. Scales off of your Cleric level and scales off of its duration based on your heal, and it costs turns, which you can regenerate. So a way for you to regenerate your healing in combat is really, really good. So Cleric definitely seems like it would be a better option than going Druid overall. However, I'm still having a lot of fun. This character does happen to have 2 levels of Rogue, so I can do traps and stuff. And I can do traps relatively well with super high trapping skills. My search is, I don't know, enough. So yeah. Like, it's okay. It's just, it could have been designed better. I had the idea for Druid. I tried it out. I wanted to see if it was good. The exact build that I took here, if you see my class enhancements, you're going to notice I have a lot of empty trees. The problem is Druid actually has an extra tree called the Nature's Warrior tree. This tree is bad unless you're playing in animal form, because everything only works if you're in animal form. So because I'm not, unset. Which leaves me with Season's Herald, Harper, and Dragonborn. Season's Herald is not a very good tree either. A lot of the stuff in here is kind of not very good. There's all these like niche abilities, like, ooh, 10% chance to apply Shaken or something, or like Nature's Warden to extra Bane damage to undead and aberrations. But like, it can only apply to 1 enemy at a time and only once every second. So what this means is that if I cast a Wall of Fire on a bunch of undead, only one guy's going to get targeted by this. That's just not very good. And it doesn't scale with spell power, so there's a lot of stuff in Season's Herald that just isn't very good. And then you have the Dragonborn tree, which is decent, actually. Gives a lot of life. It's life and healing app. I got my Dragon Breath plus Dragon Breath DCs plus Evocation DCs. Maximum cast level of fire spells. You notice I'm in fire form. Mana and spell penetration. Holy crap. And then I'm going to put more points in Harper Age and just get more life. This character has a decent amount of health. At level 17, I got 466. That's going to go up even more when I actually step into Reaper difficulty. So this character's, like, not bad. It's not bad overall, but I definitely would try playing something else as opposed to a Druid. Now, with that being said, this is a Reaper mode character. We're going to be going into Reaper mode difficulty. So I'm going to be getting some friends in here, and we're going to be playing some Reaper mode. Let me get one of you. You're already in a party. You're already in a party. I'm not in the party.
Hold on.
Hey, put me in the party! Yay. Yeah, that's kind of it. You know, there's a lot of different ways you can, like, build characters that are designed to be healers and stuff. I wouldn't entirely use this build. I think Cleric with some Rogue would be better than this. Like I said, the most important thing is just having access to Soundburst. Getting your Evocation DCs high enough to actually be able to use Soundburst consistently is not really that challenging. Sorcerer Past Lives are fun to get, and really, really good because it gives you +3 to your Evocation DCs. 1 Wizard Past Life will give you enough for the extra +1 to all your DCs. Get a couple items, and bing, bang, boom, you're good to go. Thought about making a Reaper mode healer one time. Idea was Bard 18 2 Cleric for efficient meta magic feats. You don't need the efficient meta magic feats. Bards can heal their own mana, which effectively makes up for it. So you don't really need to worry about that. Hey, MVP logged in. I wonder if MVP would be wanting to come with us. I don't know.
Oh, back at the comp, sorry, sure.
Hey, no worries. But you wouldn't really need to worry about taking the Cleric for the efficient meta magic feats. There's better stuff you can spend in the Bard trees. Oh. The MVP typing. We'll see if he wants to come. So Strimstream, think of playing a Fighter, Cleric, Sword and Board, Healer, Backup, Melee DPS. What would you recommend for First Life? Oh man, Fighter, Cleric, Sword and Board, Healer, Backup DPS. If you're playing Sword and Board, you won't really... But yeah, you could really do a decent job. Here, I'll add you in here. Whoop. Yep. You can really, with that build, the problem with that is that if you're playing as a Fighter Cleric with a Sword and Board, you won't really be backup melee DPS because your melee DPS is going to be pretty low. I recommend going like Fighter Cleric, but instead of a Sword and Board, use like a two-hander, like a Great Axe or something, so you can actually do a sufficient amount of damage to go along with the healing. That would be probably what I recommend instead. Probably like a good, like, maybe 6 levels of Fighter, 14 levels of Cleric or something like that. So that way you can take your Cleric and a couple early Fighter levels, so you got some strength, then go from there. Oh. You dying just skill, the duration is determined by your skill? I thought the actual strength of Divine Healing scaled off of Cleric level. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, though. Cleric. Radiant Servant. We'll get started here in a second, don't worry. Oh, it's 4d4 HP every 2 seconds per points of the heal. So it doesn't scale off Cleric level. That's true! Man, I didn't even think about that. You don't need to worry about efficient Empower healing, though. Empower healing is, like, okay, but not that great. Alright. Once everyone gets here, we'll get started. Yeah. Cleric just seems good, you know? Pacifism's kind of whatever, like the fact that it reduces your chance to crit and other stuff. But Positive Energy Burst is amazing. Improved Empower healing is obviously great. Makes your Empower healing better. Positive Energy Shield is kind of really, really meh. Break. Growth. Paw. Damn. Oh yeah, Reaper mode, right. We're doing this on Reaper 3. We tried to do one of the other Reaper 3s, and it just didn't work that well. Hey, no worries, Kai Lone Wolf. That's the nice thing about... It depends also the difficulty that you're planning on playing on. If you're planning on playing on like a normal difficulty, anything like that, you may find while playing the game, you know, you will be able to do, especially if you're playing on normal or hard, you should be able to do pretty much, if you do the sword and board cleric thing, you'll probably be able to do basically every quest in the entire game. But the thing that you will notice is it will take a bit longer, and because you heal for so much as being a cleric, you got all the healing spells and stuff, you don't really need the shield for defense. You can kind of just go at it with a two-hander, and then when you take damage, just heal it back right quick. So that would be what I would recommend there. For that one. Yeah, the build repository is a good place to find builds. I don't know if the builds are outdated or not. I couldn't tell you. Some of them are, some of them aren't. If you're looking for a good ranged character build, I do know a guy who made one. But yeah, we're doing okay here. I really like Earthquake as a spell. Like, this is why Druids are now good, because I can just, like, do this, and no one's taking any damage. Oh, using the shield as a stunning thing, like going up the Fighter Vanguard tree to get the shield stun? It's actually not a bad idea. If you're going to do something like that, I think, personally, I would take Paladin over Fighter, just because Paladin's going to have a little bit more synergistic abilities with the healing. You'll be a bit more defensive. So that way you can focus a little bit more on your offense and have a bit stronger offense overall. Oop. Low. I don't think we're going to catch any of the woodwoads doing that. There are a lot of builds that require third lives or tomes. Yeah, to play the game, and this is important. There's traps here. To play the game well and at a high level, you do not need. Oh man, that slammed you. Yeah. To play the game at a high level with the top players, that sort of thing, just so you know, you do not need to have tomes, you do not need to have past lives, that sort of thing. You can make characters, and this isn't me being like, oh yeah, everybody can try and all that stuff. Legitimately, you can make characters that can do serious endgame levels of damage without requiring tomes. I did it just to prove a oh my god. Those lightning bolts are ridiculous. I'm trying to get rid of these traps so I can actually maneuver. Cannot handle the wisps. If you're wondering what the title was about, it's because these wisps are insane. Let me just disable this bear trap here. They basically take... Oh, I failed on a 1. That's... Yeah, they can be hard to distinguish, but they are different. There's a cabinet in the back room here. Solo character. There you go. Hey man, whatever you want to do. I don't personally like soloing that much. I like playing with like friends, whether it's grabbing yourself a static group or just playing with people you don't know. That's kind of like more my thing. But if you do enjoy the solo thing, especially soloing is great if you don't have a lot of time. Then you can just like kind of like play the game at your own pace. You really don't have to worry about like getting out of sync with other people or requiring other people. So if you got the solo thing down pat, that's definitely good. Like I said, I'm not really a solo player. I just like group.
Something rustles in the deep foliage of the wood.
Oh yeah, and that's also important. You got to figure out why you play. You know, I don't really play this game for fun. I really play this game to push it to the limits. Like, yeah, I am playing and it is fun, but the end goal of my playthroughs is to test out and push the characters to the limits. There's like a lot of effects in here or something. It's really hitting my FPS.
The rustling has stopped and the dense foliage now looks empty. If the wood wolf was in there, he is gone.
Another earthquake down. Ooh. Fear Reaper, so Reaper Light. That's another earthquake right in the dead center of the room. Earthquake is really cool because it actually hits Reapers for some reason. Even though they float, I think they don't technically count as wraiths, so you can earthquake them. Which is kind of neato. The problem with Wisps is that they have infinite spell resistance, so basically you cannot beat their spell resistance. I don't know how high it is, but you can't beat it. As well, they're immune to fire and lightning and acid, so I can't really hurt them.
It's the man in grey again. Always one step ahead.
Are there traps in here? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Door's open. You guys want to do that extra wood for the chest?
You have to get at least 2 of the 3.
Oh, you have to get them? Oh shit, I didn't know that. Ah, get earthquaked, jerks! I love earthquake. This spell is amazing.
Remnants on me.
Yep.
The air and the
I feel like there's zero reason for other people to be looking this way.
smell, the smell of corruption.
Oh hey, that guy's getting destroyed by this Plague Reaper. Oop. There is an earthquake in the center of the room, but the woodwood is like not interested. I'll cast another one under the woodwood. There's a shrine. I don't give a crap. Somebody has to take out this wisp though. He's good. He's chilling in the earthquake. He's like doesn't give a crap. Good. I feel like D&D has been going through a renaissance of sorts lately, which could be leading back to that. Well, that's just it. That's one of the reasons why I love DDO, is that no other game is like DDO. There just isn't another game that is like DDO. Ooh, Tomb of Jade. You know? It's just kind of unique in its design and the way that the quests are implemented. It's just different. Whether that's a good or a bad thing is neither here nor there. It's just a different game. Which I really like, you know?
are aware this place is far from safe, yes? But of course you are. Danger is an old song in your songbook.
And then you go take out a gang, exactly. You start out with the catacombs, you do something else. Like, and obviously the game starts you out small. You start about just looking at stuff in the sewers and all sorts of stuff, and, you know, oh, do this, and what seems like minor tasks. And the thing that I like is it makes minor tasks seem a little bit more adventurous. Garrison's missing pack. Oh no, Garrison Felmar got chased while he was working in the sewer. He got chased out of the, you know, the sewer system, and he accidentally dropped his tools. Can you go get them? Cool. It seems like a minor task, but man, his tools were really down there, man. Like, oh man, I'm hitting like 15 FPS in here. I wonder if this is Earthquake doing it.
I think it is Earthquake doing it.
Oh, that's their Ice Storm. Works. We're just dumping damage onto Sylvie. Loading cannot be targeted by Trip, Grease, Earthquake. I don't know. I've seen them just literally stand there and do nothing. Okay, hit the tree, everybody. Hit the tree. I don't know enough damage. We get him? We get it? Sylvie came back. We have to beat her down again. Strimstream, how's the day going? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. We're having some fun, doing some Reaper mode, you know? D&D, but the pen and paper version isn't common around here. Chat anti-social ironically. Wait. Are you saying that somebody that is into video games and Dungeons and Dragons might be somebody you could consider a little bit antisocial? What? That's madness. Never heard of such a thing. I don't know. I find Dungeons and Dragons is really cool because it just has a very interesting social aspect to it, you know? To me, Dungeons and Dragons is more about getting your friends together, you know, smashing a couple beers, and then making shenanigans happen you couldn't do in real life. You know? Like, DDO to me is or Dungeons and Dragons to me is the whole idea that you have the idea, a story in which maybe there's a town, and you know that the town was waiting for these people to come save it. And how do they save the town? Well, they save it by, you know, the whoever can pull the sword from the stone becomes the rightful king, just like King Arthur. So the party approaches the town and they see this and they hear the rumors and stuff. And so, without even deciding to pull the sword, because they don't think any of them is the rightful king, they decide to fake pulling the sword by using some magic or illusion to then get people to believe that they're the king so they can rob the town. Because that's the way the players are thinking. To me, that's like a perfect reason, like, you know, and then you have the dungeon master sitting there, like, frustrated and, like, slamming their face against the table. Like, no, that's not, you're the heroes, you're not supposed to do this, guys. And then they, like, scam everybody and get away with all the treasure or something. You know, like, just having that level of option where you can kind of just do whatever you want. It literally becomes your world. And then having that translate into Dungeons & Dragons is pretty cool. And I'm going to be honest, chat, I haven't seen chat go this fast in a while. Which is hard because I'm playing a game mode which requires a lot of focus. Because of Reaper difficulty. Oh, God. Can Reapers be too jaded? Yes, they can. Reapers can be too jaded. Reapers cannot be frozen? Really? I know you can't stun them. You can't stun them, but you can... The new enhancement trees are amazing. You can Kukid on them?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't have to hit either, does it? Oh, acid. Yeah.
Are we going to do everything in here?
I've never done the seeds. Fuck it. Let's do the seeds. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, there we go. Here, earthquake. Earthquake is dumb. I love this. I lost soul. Yeah. No, since the enhancements have been completely changed, they've got new trees and everything. Here, pull this to something. I don't know where you want to clump. Here? Here's good? Here's good. Okay, got an earthquake down. There's so many spell effects, it's like very much affecting the game. Oh well. Yeah, they recently, when they changed all the enhancements and made these kind of new trees like this, these enhancement trees, man, they're so much nicer. Granted, there still are some bad enhancement trees out there, you know? Some of them do need to be kind of reworked or have already been reworked and kind of are very, very powerful when compared to the enhancement trees when they first came out. Whether it was just it was just a different time, you know? Or even in some cases, just a different understanding of how some of the abilities interact and work together. But, you know, what matters is that the game is always improving. And realistically, it's gotten to the point where if I said to the crowd, all you guys watching in chat, and I said, hey guys, what class, or what class needs to be revamped the most? What's an underpowered class in the game? It's difficult to even come up with an answer to that question, because a lot of the classes right now are in a really good place. Fighter was recently buffed, and by buffed I mean buffed. Wasn't made super overpowered or super broken, it's just fun, it's competitive, it's interesting, and it provides a different dynamic and a way to play the game. Paladin is good, Barbarian is good, Bard is good, Artificer is good, you know? All these classes are just good. Now when I'm talking about top tier, mega endgame DPS, numbers, math, there are some problems there. You know, that's where you start to see the things come out. But for regular gameplay, not super top end mega endgame tier, it's just good. See, look, Famine Reaper is affected by earthquake. I don't know what you're talking about. It literally says it right here, harmful effects, earthquake. your spell has knocked you to your knees, and the Reapers are doing nothing. So it works. You know, a lot of these classes, pretty much every class in the game is reasonably balanced. In fact, if I was to pick one class as to be the absolute worst class in the game, I would have to pick hands down Druid, and that Druids aren't even bad. I'm doing really good. Have you guys seen Earthquake? Let me tell you about Earthquake. This spell is amazing. I press Earthquake, and then I stop looking at the screen. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm reading chat. I'm going to drink my cup of coffee. Maybe I'll press Dragon Fire Breath. I don't know. I don't have to do anything. Look, I did it. Bam, look what I'm doing. Look at all the stuff I'm doing. Right? Druid's great. Great class. And so that's why I think DDO is in a really good spot right now, where the developers have less to focus on of rebalancing trees and stuff like that, and can really focus more on new content and exciting content, ways to make the game more engaging and interesting, you know? Especially also new stuff, new races and classes, because we have class balance right now, so why don't we just add some new classes to completely throw that out of whack? I know, right? Level cap is 25. Things have changed quite a bit since level cap is 25. First of all, level cap is 30. Legendary raids are now a thing. Stats are super high when you get to endgame. Damage numbers are also bazonkers. There's a new difficulty called Reaper mode, which is a high difficulty challenge setting. It may not look high difficulty right now when you're watching because I'm talking super fast and it looks like I'm not paying attention. Admittedly, I'm not paying that much attention. But the big thing about this is this. I'm going to drop the Earthquake on him. The big thing about this is, one, our characters are extremely specialized to deal with Reaper mode. We have a tank who has almost 200 physical resistance rating and over 130 magical resistance rating. Guy takes no damage, and he's only level 17, right? Super high armor class, designed to not die. I'm designed to keep guys crowd controlled. My Earthquake DC is 53, and I'm level 17. Guys aren't going to make a 53 DC, you know? So the reason why the difficulty isn't probably a bit higher on the Reaper difficulty is largely because we're kind of got turned off by some of the Wisps, as you can see per the title, but picked up DDO's first introducing you had to get a seal to get past level 4. Seal to get past level 4, I don't remember that.
Oh, way back when free to play, yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
for free-to-players.
Oh, for free-to-players? I've actually never played free-to-play. I have no idea what that's like. Hashtag, can you check my privilege? Wizards don't need a buff. Wizards need a buff for early game. Their early game damage is terrible, and they basically can't do anything, and they're super slow leveling up. But, ooh, spikes, hello. But once you actually hit max level, Wizards are some of the best classes in the entire game. They're so good. Wizards are amazing. Wolves! Earthquake. Take that.
Specific types of wizards are super amazing. I don't think I've ever seen a max level Pale Master.
They're there. They're the guys that solo your Shroud Raid for you. Yeah, Favorite Souls absolutely do need a pass, but I would never say the Favorite Souls are in a bad place either. They make incredibly good multi-classes right now, although on their own as a caster, Favorite Souls are not that powerful. I'd say Favorite Souls and Cleric are definitely... Favorite Souls, Clerics, and Druids, all the Divine casters, are definitely in need of a little bit of love right now. But again, they're still all playable classes, you know? It's not like pre-pass fighter, okay? And Warlocks aren't broken. Warlocks are really, really good in Heroics, and then not quite so good in Epics. Warlocks are probably like C-tier damage in Epics, so... It's still, I mean, they're damage, they're on the charts, but they're just not nearly as good as other classes. This way. Gotta go south. Exactly. Knock out Lock Pass lives first just so you don't have to play them anymore. I like Warlocks. You gotta play interesting Warlocks, man. You gotta try different types of Warlocks. If you're always playing the same thing, you're always playing like Enlightened Spirit Warlock, yeah, you're gonna hate it. It's gonna be boring, and you're not gonna like it. I don't like Enlightened Spirit Warlocks. They're super boring. But if you try other stuff, different types of casters, different variations, ranged Warlocks. In fact, one of the favorite Warlocks I ever played was a fighter ranger Warlock, which used repeating crossbows and added the light damage and the arrow imbues to the damage of the crossbow to deal on-hit damage that all scale with spell power. So then I could scale a physical and 2 different types of spell powers. No monster. I could beat pretty much every monster in the entire game's damage reduction. And at level 20, when I stepped into epics for the first time, I was doing epic elite, like just bursting down monsters with one burst. Didn't matter. They were dying. So you gotta really think outside the box to make it more interesting. Oh yeah, Ravenloft's gonna be awesome. Ravenloft plus clerics. Ooh baby. Started Monk Ranger strength build? That's kind of cool, man. Are you talking about Monk Ranger like Archer build? Like Archer strength build? Like the Muncher? Earthquake is so stupid. The spell is amazing. I love the Shard Auction House. The economy? Well, Platinum is sort of valuable. Platinum doesn't have that much value, but what the Platinum does have... Okay. You gotta be careful. You got frontaled. Tell me when you're ready. Okay, Raisin coming. Due to free to play challenge for a month? Nah, I'm good. Normal, hard, and then elite? Oh boy. I'm okay. I'll stick with my pay to play. But yeah.
You can do every quest 3 times.
True. Triple the fun. So Platinum used to have absolutely no purpose. Now Platinum actually does have a purpose again. Platinum is used to purchase all of the new items from the Reaper vendor, and it requires a very, very high amount of Platinum. So if you actually want to get into Reaper mode and start farming out those points, you get those cool cosmetics and other stuff, well, it costs a lot of Platinum, so you gotta still get some. So, yeah. Staff Rogue usually loving since the Monk cast, but they're still fun. That's the thing, Staff Rogue's actually still very good. But Monk does completely outshine them. I don't know why Monk gets 100 melee power. I don't know why it gets 100 melee power, but it does, so... Dropping an Earthquake on the red name, or on the 6-in. What was the lock enhancement? Still surprisingly Enlightened Spirit. So the way it worked is you took Fighter, Warlock, and Ranger. You used Arcane Archer. Now the important thing is you need to make sure you have a bow. Arcane Archer arrow imbues. As long as you put them on while you have a bow, if you swap to another ranged weapon, it still affects it. So you use Fighter, you use the Kensai tree, and you go top tier in the Kensai tree just for the straight flat physical damage. You go tier 4 in Enlightened Spirit, which gives you the on-hit damage with your shots. It gives you 3d6s on hit that scales with spell power of light damage. Now the reason why this is actually good, you might think to yourself, oh, 3d6s, that's not that good. Well, one, thanks to being a Warlock and the Enlightened Spirit tree, it's easy for you, because you also play as an intelligence-based character, to get about 700 light spell power walking around. And with 700 light spell power, I'm telling you one thing, you're doing quite a bit of damage, okay? Oh, that's not what I wanted. You're doing quite a bit of damage with that. Did you just charm that Reaper?
Yeah, by accident.
Nice, get him. You're doing quite a bit of damage on hit. So that's pretty neato. But also, it bypasses all forms of damage reduction. So if you happen to have a monster that is resistant to your physical damage, or maybe you choose, I don't know, acid damage as your add-on for the elemental from Arcane Archer, well, acid damage is great and it's really good, but there are going to be monsters out there that are immune to acid. There will even be monsters that are almost immune to your physical damage, right? Crazy, crazy high resistance to your physical damage. But don't worry about it. Just use the light. The light damage will be high enough that it'll still be doing points. And because it applies 3 times per burst with your repeating crossbow, oh buddy, good. Good man. Oh, that's done. Goodbye, bear. See you later.
Yes.
Hey, no worries, man. Let me tell you something, Kai Lone Wolf. I like to do what I can. I do my part to help pass on the knowledge to the players. Zorian Hounds are... Yeah, they're pretty much resistant to everything. You need a lawful weapon to damage them.
We're actually doing real good on them saves. There's only 2 left.
Yep. Some bears back here and a seed. There's some bears back here and a seed. Whoa! Oh, there's a Druid back here? What? I've never seen this before. I don't think I've actually explored this quest. I've only rushed through it, so. How does leveling path go? So the way that I did it is I did a Purple Dragon Knight.
Bunch of stuff come behind.
Okay. Ah. Get earthquaked, jerks. I did it as a Purple Dragon Knight. So I started with Fighter. My levels were Fighter from levels 1 to 7. My first 7 levels were Fighter. And then after that, I did Ranger 4 and Warlock 4. So when I was level 15, I had 4 levels of Ranger and 4 levels of Warlock. I took Ranger later. So that way, pretty much all of my points in Ranger were put into... all my points in Ranger were put into things like Search and Spot, so I'd be able to search outdoors in the event that it came to that. My character was also conveniently an intelligence-based character. I used intelligence and also the Harper tree, which allowed me to, 1, get intelligence to hit and damage with my crossbow, so I could focus on intelligence purely as a stat. Because the thing is, crossbows unfortunately don't allow you to apply anything, any type of damage, or a stat to the damage, so unless you use intelligence, you can't apply your strength or your dexterity to your damage with the crossbow. As well, Know the Angles from the Harper tree allows you to apply half of your intelligence bonus as extra damage per shot, giving you just more damage per shot. And then by taking the Ranger levels later, it gives you access to more. Oh, we still need more seeds. We'll find them. There's more here, but by taking the Ranger levels later, it gives you more search, and by taking the Warlock levels later, it gives you access to effectively put. Because you're intelligence based, you have a lot of skill points, and because you're a Purple Dragon Knight, you get a bonus skill point per level. Your final bits of Warlock, you don't put any points in Use Magic Device or anything while you're playing as a fighter. You can put it all into Intimidate or Jump or whatever you think is the best skill. But then your 4 levels of Warlock, level 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, each of those levels, you can max out Use Magic Device, have a maxed Use Magic Device, and then also put a bunch of points into Spellcraft if you want. So that way, then, by the time you actually have your character created and you're level 15, all of a sudden, you're able to immediately go in and just cast, use pretty much every wand and scroll under the sun at 15 right away. Argo's your old server. Played with anyone in Forgotten Realms guild? I don't know. Is there a guild called Forgotten Realms? I don't know. Can you explain why mythic items are so good? It only gives +1, 2, 3 to physical resistance or magic resistance rating. Yes, it can. So, the reason why those items are so insanely good is because what sounds like obvious, right? Oh, it only gives like... Oh, yeah, rem chest. It only gives like 1, 2, 3 to physical resistance rating, so who cares? You have to understand, that's every single item. Okay? How many slots do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, potentially 14 slots. You have 14 slots. Now imagine you get Mythic 4 on every single slot. 4 times 14 is 42. 42 physical and magical resistance rating. Does that make a difference? If you have 0, that's effectively 25% less damage taken. That's on top of other stats. So, yeah, is that worth it? See, even Durocan does the better math than I do. Look at that. What a god. He knows what he's talking about.
Oh god, I got damage over time.
That's okay, I got you. I got to generate on you.
I found the last seed, by the way.
Woo! So 56 extra physical and magical resistance rating. Now that's on top of all the other stats. Because Mythic stacks, right? That's crazy. That's complete madness. Especially if you consider characters like rogues and stuff, where you're in light armor. It's difficult to get physical and magical resistance rating that high. If you're playing a rogue or a ranger, realistically, 130 is pretty much the highest you're going to get. But if you could tell me, oh, cool, 130? No, let's just go up to 180. That makes you so much more tanky in some of the higher difficulty levels, man. That's crazy how much tankier it makes you. Do you have it in all slots? No, you'll be getting... Several of the slots will be filled with other stats. Oh, God. Several of the items will be filled with other slots. There's a lot of lag going on here. I'm going to cast another Earthquake. Another Wall of Fire. Get him, boys. Don't die, boys. Oh god. There's so much shit on the screen.
And no one's killed the Fear Reaper.
I don't care about the Fear Reaper. What's it gonna do?
Fear light.
What's it like? Seriously, what's it gonna do?
Light of Reapers.
That's right. Reaper light. Ooh, nice PKs, nice PKs. So you're right. Do you have it in all slots? Well, maybe. Why not? If you have a 5-piece Slave Lord set and you crafted 3 pieces, you know, you can automatically bump those up. And if you're farming up for the Mythic bonuses have a higher chance to drop on Reaper difficulty. So it's actually not crazy. Remember, the thing about it is it just gives you something to farm for. If you have the best gear in the game, but I have the same gear with all the Reaper bonuses, I have better gear. It just gives you something to look forward to. Even if you think you're doing a raid that you've already done or a dungeon you've already done, you think, man, I can't possibly get an upgrade. And then all of a sudden, you pull that Mythic 4 legendary Spinneret out of Part 1 of Slave Lords, and you're like, damn, Mythic 4? I didn't have Mythic 4. Also voices. Voices, everybody. It just feels good, man.
Just in the middle.
Where she lies on the floor, gasping in pain. You are looking for Hall's.
Like I said, it is absolutely an extreme example, but, you know, getting that little bit of bonus is helpful.
With that,
Plus, especially for lower levels, if you have items that happen to have Mythic power, for melee power, that's crazy. If you have like 4 items, that's 12 melee power. That's 12% more damage. Hey, Livewood Core.
Mythic 2. Would you like that, Neon?
I'd love it. If it's Mythic 2, it's better than mine.
Yeah, exactly. You do not need Mythic bonuses. But Mythic bonuses do make you more powerful. Like I said, if you have 50 more physical or magical resistance rating than you otherwise would normally have, that makes you a lot tankier. Especially if you just happen to have more health to go along with that. Leaves of the Forest, oh yeah. Oh, you got a Mythic boost Leaves of the Forest?
Nice.
Is that even good?
Druid armor.
Oh, it's medium armor. Is it Druid? It's Darkwood, and it's got a Mythic boost. Bam, look at that, Mythic boost. You know? Like, if I go through my items that happen to have a Mythic boost, what do I got? I've got Rakshasahide with Mythic boost and Reaper boost. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Mist. I've got, actually, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else with the boost. I don't think I pulled anything else with the boost. But you get the idea. You could have items with boosts.
Go sell real quick. Even the Reaper boost.
Yeah, so when it comes to the actual economy, if you're like, man, oh, the Shades Hood with the Reaper bonus? Yeah, that's also good too. Shades Hood is just a good item. It gives you resistance 6, electric resistance, got 2 sockets, and this one has a Reaper boost. Can't go wrong with Reaper. Oh, man. But, do people still run the Shroud? People do, but people would much rather run Legendary Shroud. Legendary Shroud is like regular Shroud, except it's level 30. Well, 32, which goes all the way up to 34. And it has better gear. Like, crazy gear. The items are way better. I think it's basically the same, though. The wall spawns faster, and that's about it. And the end fight's different. Part 5 is different. Because Part 1 is the same with the portals, just more powerful. Hard on Reaper mode, too. Part 3, or Part 2 is the same. Same bugs. Same bugs. So, the Orthon and the Orc don't move. That's exciting. Let's go in here. The Part 3 is the same with the puzzle, except the thing is the wall spawns faster, and then more walls spawn more faster. So you have to be familiar, because there's more walls. I think that's pretty much it, though. Yeah, and then Part 4, Air Trachos is exactly the same. But then when you get to Part 5, it's very different. The part where you die and you have to kill Air Trachos or whatever and all that stuff, that is completely different. So, it's a very, very different pace there. But it's good. It's exciting. I like the Shroud. It definitely, the opening is a good DPS test.
Say that thing is hard enough on Elite. Has anyone given it a shot on Reaper yet?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, people have done it. People want to try Reaper 10, but they can't. It's physically impossible. You can't damage the portals enough. Like you can't on Reaper 10 you can't hurt the portals enough to be able to kill them fast enough. It's impossible. Like even with like super exploity builds, I don't think it's possible.
Be a wolf, a fish, and a bear to find the way.
Because even the super exploity builds, like they have limitations. Earthquake, suckers.
Wisp on the west side.
Yeah, we'll kill the woodwoods.
Champion
the
Wisp.
wisps. Champ slow debuff. I don't like that. New earthquake, don't worry. It's going.
Ow, Wisp.
I know, they really hurt. That's the third earthquake it's gonna do to get these guys. There we go. I'm gonna stand it in them with Body of the Sun on. There we go. Do you even get a rem chest? Oh, this is disappointing. No rem chest. Get 'em, boys. This is hard. Be very careful. The druids are gonna cast a lot of spells, so stay mobile. Ah. N.
Champion Wisp.
Champion Wisp? Okay. I'll be okay, don't worry about me. I don't have aggro or anything. So Hepzibah. You might be wondering, man, what are these guys talking about with their Reaper mode and all that stuff? I don't know if you've heard about this new fandangled difficulty that we got going on here, but it's pretty exciting actually. I got you MVP. It's actually pretty exciting. Reaper mode is a difficulty in which it's beyond elite difficulty. It's both in heroic and epic, and it applies to every single quest in the game except for the quests in Korthos Island. The quests, the Mask of Deception, the quests of the Tangleroot chain, which I don't know why that's the case. I don't know why it doesn't apply to Tangleroot. It's like one of my favorite chains. I would love to do that on Reaper mode, but instead I just skip it every life because it's not on Reaper mode. And also that one quest with that exploit that I can't remember which one it is.
Or not Privy Worth, but the ship one for 3-Barrel Cove.
Yeah, the one with the ship. That one's got some kind of super exploit going on with it. So, yeah. I don't know what the exploit is, but it's enough.
Oh, you mean the one that's just before you go into the zone?
No, the one where you gotta pilot the ship. And it gets boarded, and then you have to fight all the guys and all that. Remember that one? Maybe?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Good one. Yeah, pretty much everything is Reaper mode. If you haven't gotten the chance to experience Reaper mode, as we are experiencing right now, Reaper mode comes with a couple interesting changes to the standard gameplay and the way that you play it. So number one, Reaper mode is it requires you to have an external healer, someone doing healing in the background, as I'm doing right now if you notice me slamming my friends with heals. Because, ow, call Lightning Storm. What? I got hit by 3. Call Lightning Storm hit me 3 times in a row. That's not fair. That's good. Oh no, it was Call Lightning Storm hit with electric over time. Oh, that's what happened. There's a Skyborn Dryad back there. Got the Raise incoming. We just gotta kill the Dryads. I don't know.
I think she's the only one left.
There's 2 here. Kill the non-corrupted one, and Rock, if you can Tomb of Jade the Skyborn one. Nope. Okay.
I can't even get in there. The spike growth or whatever is in there just instantly vaporizes me.
I'm trying to get you.
It's the Ice Storm, her spamming.
Yeah. We know our tank takes no
Got
damage,
him.
but the rest
We got
of
him.
us-
Oh my god. I don't have the mana to raise.
Well, then grab my stone.
Well, that's the thing. Reaper mode is not a game mode which you solo. Sorry, I got distracted. It's not a game mode in which, or not. Sorry, I shouldn't apologize. Focusing on the gameplay. It's not a difficulty in which you solo. The big thing about Reaper mode is that it is designed to do with a party. Healing on yourself is significantly reduced. So if you're like, man, I hate that healing is like so broken and everybody can just, heal themselves and self-healing is everywhere. Don't worry about it. If you step into Reaper 1, self-healing is reduced by 64%. So just by turning on the first level, the first tier of difficulty, healing is reduced by so much that it can be very difficult. Now granted, if you have a character like my Bard does, where I heal myself for about 3,000 and I only have about 1,100 health, yeah, I'll still heal myself to full with one spell. But as you get deeper into Reaper difficulty, you start to heal for less and less and less and less. Very pointedly, here you go. Get out of here, Judy. Okay, well, very importantly, I'll cast the fish thing before we go through. Up to Reaper 10, your self-healing is reduced by 96%. So if you heal for 1,000, you only get 40 health back. Basically, it's Barbarian self-healing goes away, Monk self-healing goes away. Yeah, it becomes very difficult. And you need other people to suddenly start to heal you. As well, when you start to get into the higher tiers of Reaper difficulty, not only is self-healing reduced, other healing is reduced. So that's why I'm playing a healer right now, because you really got to be focused and spec'd into it. You got to focus on you're doing your healing and making sure you're really capable of getting people up. However, being a healer is more than just being a healer, which is what's one of the cool things about DDO. I'm not just standing here watching the bars all the time. I'm actively participating in the combat. I need to be doing stuns. I need to be kind of messing with the enemies. I need to be prioritizing targets. And I'm also watching the whole battlefield, so I can call out stuff that people don't see. Kind of combat monitor type guy. Kind of neato. It reminds me very much of the healers, if you've ever played Elder Scrolls Online. It's a very similar style to that, where the healer does not just heal. You have to do other things to supplement the healing.
Wisp.
And I can't fight the wisps. I'll just let you guys take care of it. I'm going to shrine because I need it. So, that's just finished a heal life. Well, like, if you could go ahead and roll a character on Arganesson and just join me when I reincarnate and be the healer for my group, that'd be great. Hello. Oh, God. One of them got loose. What healer is the most fun? Personally, Bard. I think Bard is the most fun of healer. Really interesting way to play. So just with the songs and the way that you have access to very high amounts of crowd control, it's really interesting. The best heal over times by far, all of your heal over times don't cost mana. They cost Bard songs. Something which you happen to have a lot of. The song, Sustaining Song, is not only one of the best heal over times in the game, it's also super mana efficient. And they get lots of great crowd control effects. Sound burst, lots of charms. Fascinate's also just a good ability. You might not think about Fascinate that much, but being able to freeze an entire room just at the incredible range that it has is really good. Kind of focusing down some of the druids. Or dryads, sorry. Yeah, I highly recommend Bard. My main character, Strimstream, who is a pure Bladeforged Bard, is just that, a pure Bard. I'm a Spellsinger, level 30. I heal for my guild when we go and do raids and stuff. And I can tell you one thing, it's really, really powerful. The capstone of Bard Spellsinger gives you access to the heal spell, and because my character itself is playing as a Bladeforged, I have access to the reconstruction spell from the Bladeforged enhancement. It's really, really good. Really, really good. Yeah, I highly recommend Bard. Bard is just an awesome class to play. And honestly, Bard is probably the best designed class in the game. It sounds ridiculous, but it's Bard and Warlock are some of the best designed classes. Bard, simply because there are so many options for builds, it's unbelievable. You can play as a DPS caster, you can play as a support healer, you can play as a crowd control guy, both melee crowd control in all of the stuns that you get if you play as a war chanter with the freezing abilities, or ranged crowd control with all of the, you know, range that you get. You know, with the sound burst and the mass hold and the fascinate and all that stuff. I'm going to be doing traps for a while. So there are a lot of different options when it comes to how to play your bard. You can play as a melee DPS and a war chanter. You can play as a melee DPS as a swashbuckler. You can play a swashbuckling war chanter. You can play a two-handed war chanter. You can play as a swashbuckler who has an orb in his or a rune arm in his offhand because he's actually a bard artificer or a bardificer, who then also throws snowballs, which is a character that I made, which I haven't played or followed up on with the snowball build, for reasons because I have proprietary knowledge about the game. And you guys went ahead of me. I'm still doing traps. You need my help, or are you good?
I'm fine.
Okay. If you need healing, just run back to me. Wait, I thought you said you were good.
I was good.
Oh shit. Okay.
Get your grad, just let me know when you're off timer.
I got an earthquake going up behind him. Uh-oh. I can't fight this.
Off timer.
Hide right here. Goodbye.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Demon Soul Wisp.
Get him. Oh, the damage over time. Oh. Got him. Okay, I'm gonna raise everybody. MVP, you're coming up. 516 points of electrical damage, 40 were blocked by energy resistance. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, rock coming up. Barbarian. You could play a barbarian if you wanted to. I haven't played it. Barbarian used to be a thing. The War Chanter used to pretty much require barbarian levels. Now War Chanter is a thing on its own and doesn't require barbarian levels. Although it is very barbarian-esque. It is for sure barbarian-esque. Think of it like barbarian light. Like Reaper light. Gotta smash that Scaldic Rage. Yeah, man. Scaldic Rage is super good. It scales off of Bard's song duration, and it's a base 3 minutes. So you get a little bit of song duration, and Scaldic Rage lasts forever. In fact, my next build, because I love Bard so much, I'm actually going to be playing Bard as my next life. This character is going to be reincarnating into a pure Bard Dragonborn. I want to test out pure War Chanter. The reason is, War Chanters have some of the most ridiculous buffs I've ever seen in the entire game. If you actually look through some of the buffs you get, if you go through like the wiki or whatever, Inspire Courage, by the time you hit level 20, gives you +3 to hit and damage. Not bad. The cores, from playing in, from playing as a Bard, happen to give you an extra +5 to damage. +5 to damage is pretty good. Just like an extra +5, just a casual +5 on your damage. So that's, now your Bard Song does +3 to hit and +8 to damage. Pretty cool. Then on top of that, you can get your Bard Song to also give an extra +3 to hit. So it becomes +6 to hit and +8 to damage. Not bad. And then finally, the Capstone lets Inspire Heroics give an extra +5 music bonus to damage. If you happen to have the Epic Elide Edge, the weapon, it allows your Inspire Heroics not to affect you, but to affect everybody in an area. That means that if you're, say, doing Legendary Shroud, you can buff up your melee DPS's damage by 16 points. 16 points of base damage. That is crazy. That's like you have... That's better than the Ring of Prowess, which is currently the best item in the entire game for single target melee damage. Would you look at that? And it's supplementary, and it goes on to every single player. With that much extra damage, you could totally have, like, one of your spellcasters just being like, whatever... and meleeing your portals in Shroud, because all that extra damage you can buff up people by. I want to test out, I want to see if it's good. On top of that, it's going to have crazy crowd control capabilities, just being able to, like, freeze stuff in an AoE. And also be really good at healing, because I will focus on taking Sustaining Song, because why would you not take it if you're playing a pure Bard? And then ba-bing, ba-bam, ba-boo! Talking about good builds. Yeah. Seems like a cool concept. So you have like this kind of freezy, buffy, healy, damagey type of do. You get that sweet 6% on top of it. Oh yeah. 6 melee power? I'll take it. I don't think Bard actually gets any melee power. Bard get any melee power? I don't think so. Also, if you're wondering, like, Strimtom, you used to know a lot about the game. What's your secret? How do you know a lot about the game? First, start playing the game in beta. Closed beta. That's how you start. If you play the game in closed beta, you have a lot of information, because you carried that along. Also, number 2, always leave the DDO Wiki open on your second monitor. If you don't have a second monitor, go buy one, exclusively for DDO Wiki, and then leave it on there. It's updated constantly. It's basically just, you know, it has some errors, but when you notice them, you can just correct them. And it is an invaluable tool for knowing tons of stuff about the video game. I highly recommend looking into it if you haven't.
Wisps.
I'm on him.
He entrusted it to me on Silver Dad. That's a creepy weirdo. Ow! Call lightning hurts. Oh my god. I'm coming to you. I'm just gonna heal you. Work together on killing some of these guys. I've got an earthquake underneath you, so that should help a little bit.
Oh!
I'm coming. Get this Dryad. Get her down. I'm coming to you, don't worry. Thank you. Fire breath! Oh, she made her save because she has evasion. Damn it, I hate this video game.
Got one Dryad down.
Oh my god, the Dryads are so hard to deal with. We just have to all focus on this one Dryad and we can get it maybe. Oh, the heals. It's dead. I got you, I got you, I got you.
Didn't help that you had displacement. It says blurry, but I don't believe that for a second.
Oh shit, I'm at 0. I need anything to get me up. Thank you. Call Lightning Storm? Yes, you can. If they cast Call Lightning Storm on themselves, which they do sometimes, you can actually dispel that. If it's a champion blurry effect, no, you cannot. Because champion, you cannot dispel champion effects. Get this Dryad out of here. Oh, crap.
Next round.
Alright, next wave. Let's focus on the south side and work around our way around.
Ow!
Oh god, coming.
Don't know where that came from.
The champion Druid Fate touched here. We'll start with this guy.
I got one Druid under my control.
Oh, nice. The Druids actually help. They might even heal us. Maybe? I don't know if they will, but... Oh, man. Not enough healing.
Too many bears.
I don't know if the boss hurts you, Wrath, but if you can just kind of, like, kite him around and fight other stuff, that'd be amazing. Oh, that Druid's almost dead. It's just this guy with 4 HP just running around. Okay, good. We can kill him. Get him. Get him, boys. Take him down. He's healing. He's healing.
Got him dotted.
We got him. Voices. Oh, I had my voice on the whole time. I didn't need an extra 11 charisma. Good work. Those quests were exciting. A little challenging, but very exciting.
It's a swailing blade.
Scimitar, but no buffs on it.
Oh. So if you're wondering what kind of excitement Reaper can deliver, it's that level of excitement. Where the constant like, ah, and your brain is like jumping out of its skull and you don't know what's going on, you're trying to keep track of everything, and oh, feels good.
Great power was given to the Druid wholesale.
Ooh, what do I get?
Power he usurped
Forester's
and
Brush Hook?
abused.
Great combo, by the way. It's basically one of the best combos in the game.
Stopped him. All
Ivy
king's
Wraps,
forests might
Fire
fall
Break.
under his cursed reign.
Oh, he's gone. Yay. That's fast. Which one of these comms I want? I think Villages is the one I have the least of. So I'm gonna buy this. Good. Oh. Yeah, then the 15 physical resistance rating. Is repeater lock build possible as a Warforged? Yeah, probably. I just did it as Purple Dragonite because I wanted to start at level 15, that's why. You can definitely do it as a Warforged. I didn't really cast any healing spells on myself whatsoever. Because you just, instead of using heal scrolls, you use, what was it, reconstruction scrolls. It would work just fine. Okay. How do you guys feel about, oh geez, I'm gonna do more quests. It just occurred to me because, you know, Wrath was kind of the tank. We can keep going, but we might need to turn down the Reaper difficulty just a little bit. Just a tad. Maybe like Reaper 2 or Reaper 1? Maybe? I think we should,
Whatever you want.
I think we should just do a little bit of a test. I would like to do the quests in Reaver's Reach, if that's cool. Actually, no, we'll start with Sane Asylum, and then we'll move into Reaver's Reach, because Sane Asylum's really easy.
Yeah, let's go save Fred.
Yeah, we'll save Fred the Mind Flayer. Remember, you have access to Stalwart and can pick up a shield and be 100% tank. That's true. Mr. MVP, our MVP, does, in fact, have one level of fighter, so that means he can be a tank. Oh, man. And to anybody in chat, if you're ever wondering, I encourage people to talk about and discuss their builds in chat, because interesting builds are one of the best parts about DDO, coming up with cool ideas. It's the feeling that I describe with the phrase, oh my god builds, when you're just kind of like sitting there eating breakfast or something, you're just chilling, and you make some toast, and you're waiting for your coffee to come out of the coffee maker, and you're like, oh man, it's kind of cool when you have like, you know, the Rangers, and they dual wield with like that thing, and they get Dance with Death, which lets them hit multiple targets with their auto attacks. That's kind of cool. That's a cool ability. But wait, you can use that if you're not a Ranger. You can use that as long as you have it. You can use that without dual wielding. So like, what if I had like a two-hander and I did that? So all my attacks became auto attacks, or I was like unarmed or something. Wait a second. What if I was like maybe single weapon fighting? Man, that'd be kind of cool. What if I played like a fighter ranger and I was single weapon fighting? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. And then you could hit all the guys in front of you. Oh, but then I could combine that with some Artificer and get some Artificer levels and have one of the rune arms that shoots in front of you and pretty much have entirely melee auto attacks that are area of effect directly in front of me. And then that's it. Then your coffee is done and you're like, oh yeah, this is what I was doing. But the wheels just kept turning in your brain of crafting and creating new things. I never went and got the quest. Because it's really far away. Do elves still suck? It's minus to con and plus to dex, right? Elves are amazing, by the way. Elves are absolutely fantastic. If you're going to play as a ranger, I highly recommend elf, for the big reason that elves get access to the Dragon Mark of Shadow. So as a ranger, you don't really need the feats, so you can take the Dragon Mark of Shadow feat. And if you're playing as a dual wield ranger, you don't even need the enhancement points. You go pure ranger 20, which is one of the best DPS builds in the entire game. You go into the Tempest tree, but you put enough points in the elf tree to get access to, and you take the feat extend spell, so you can get access to displacement out of the tree. Displacement is insanely powerful. And having access to displacement on a pure melee that's not a tank at all, but is doing some of the highest damage capable in the game, plus you have displacement. Cool. Not bad, right? 50% mischance? I'll take it. You will not do quite as much damage as if you're playing as a human, but it's very, very, very close. Very close.
Yeah.
Open up the group here. 17. Reaper 17. St. Asylum's a fun quest, man. You're going to like it. And by that, I mean there's a room where I'm basically going to go AFK and talk about stuff.
Oh, well, I figure it out.
Yeah. I'm not smart enough to do it. I don't have a PhD. Okay, random. What about an FSC drow? Fighter, sorcerer, cleric drow?
Our favorite soul, sorcerer cleric.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll try Reaper 2 and see what happens. Sorcerer. What do stats look like? Max out your intelligence, and the rest don't matter. We don't go forward. Oh, you're talking to Dirk. Yeah, max out your intelligence, and the rest don't matter. I don't think. I mean, if you have dexterity, you can take combat archery, but you don't really need combat archery. I'm gonna pull these guys all the way to the end, and we're gonna earthquake them. You guys, hello. Earthquake. They have like 3,000 health each. But yeah, just have a bunch of intelligence. Like I said, intelligence is your main stat. You will, if you don't have access to Harper Tree, the build doesn't work. Forgot, you need the Harper Tree. Because as much as the elemental damage is good, you need physical damage. There's traps in here. I don't remember where. Eyeballs here. That really hurt. Careful because they do force damage. Oh, God. Okay. Traps, I believe, at this hallway?
The one to the left, yeah, I believe, is the fire.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, oh. We go down here. We broke into the Asylum. So I'm going to throw down an Earthquake, because classic Earthquake. Oh, chain lightning! Ugh. Are pure rogues okay? Absolutely. Pure rogues are great. If you want to play an assassin, which is exceedingly difficult, but probably a lot of fun, they are pretty cool. And viable. If you want to play as a repeater, they're great. And if you want to play as a staff rogue, great. They're good. They're all good. Alright, so this quest is super long if you don't know where to go. Follow me. We're missing somebody. There we go. So level from 1 to elite on Assassin before Reaper. Nice. Okay, so you gotta come over here and stand on this guy. We get a 2-minute, there we go. Okay, every time you kill one of these things, it's gonna change the world around us. Really? Every time you kill a Reaver, it changes the world. Goodbye. Now, all the doors have these weird, insane things. Crazy people, male patient. The floor looks like all madness and stuff, and it's this ending eyeball hole. It's kind of neat. It's a very interesting quest. Say that much. Now we're going to go over here. Come over here onto this side. You have to be standing over here. Okay, get him. Goodbye. Sweet! Now it's going to open up this wall here. Hey, look, there's a guy who wants to die.
I like the quest update. Reality was challenged and found
Death ward.
wanting.
Do you have death ward?
Yeah.
Aww. Oh, we can just kill him.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, then we come through here. This guy's crazy, so we murder him. Every time you kill the patients, the eyeballs will spawn out of them. Never mind, the eyeball didn't spawn. Alright. Earthquake! No, he's dead. We're gonna come to the left here. Alright. We're gonna Pull the Carnage Reaper and these assholes. Get them out of the way. I'm gonna try to kill this Daydream or the Evil Eye here. The Daydream. Okay, Reaper's dead. Sweet. Oh, and it spawned a Fear Reaper. Hello, Reaper Light. All right. So here's the last ticket. This wall is a transition, so we have to kill Daydream, but stay here. You can't go past here. It will reset, so you have to be careful. Yeah, it reset, so it'll come back. It'll get stuck on the earthquake this time. Okay, pull it in. Good. There you go. It causes the wall to break, and everything is over. Then you walk back over here, and suddenly there's this big open door that did not exist here before. Bam! Eyeballs around here, I think. The shrine. I'm gonna use this. Bastards. A lot of bastards. I don't think we should kill Nightmare. I don't know what happens. Just ignore Nightmare for now. It'll reset. Just go through the door. Yeah, just go through the door. It'll reset. I just don't want to kill it. It's gonna screw with us.
It's coming.
That's okay. Come over here.
You hear a voice
There it goes.
inside your head.
Okay. So this is the hard part.
I demand your aid. Will you lend a fellow sentient being a piece of your mind? I promise to give it back.
So, this is a three-dimensional puzzle. The way that this puzzle works, if you've never done it before, which is pure madness, you have to light up this bottom's part here, also this top part here, at the exact same time. You can rotate all of the pieces, but should I rotate one piece, say this piece here, it rotates the piece on the exact opposite side of the wall. And the light comes out of the eyeballs, which are also rotatable. Get confused. Hey,
Thank
welcome.
you for standing up there.
Now, I'm not smart enough to do this, so I'm going to let my smart guy take care of it. So, it's a really interesting puzzle. It really challenges your brain. This is the kind of tile puzzle I really like. It's insanely frustrating and impossible to do, because if you notice, what's really easy is getting it to line up to 1. Getting it to hook up to 1 is super easy, because you just go from one eyeball, you just follow it around, and eventually it leads to the middle. Super easy. Getting it to do that out of both sides is such a nightmare. So, really cool puzzle. If you haven't done Sane Asylum, in fact, if you haven't done any of the quests here, we could probably do a couple of them. Like a cute, can we do Acute Delirium? It is pretty insane.
Which one is that?
That's the one with the beds and the bookcases.
Oh my god.
I don't think we can do that just because the protection. Keep them safe. Because what else is here level 17? We have...
You can rotate every
Oh yeah, and
piece
the
of
Lord
this
of Stone and the
mechanism,
Lord of Eyes and all that one.
including both
Oh, and Good
sources
Intentions.
and destinations.
I wanted to do Reaver's Reach and probably like Good Intentions, and that should be enough for me. Get me through the level. But it is pretty insane.
You didn't miss the one at the bottom, did you? Both circles need to be lit at the same time.
Huh.
God damn it.
How far away are you?
Ah, did you see that? Now every time you turn a tile, its opposite turns as well.
I'm aware, you smarmy jackass.
Let me know if you want some help there.
Well done. Now, the hard part. Look up. Both circles need to be lit at the same time.
Because I do know how to do this one. I can solve it.
Oh, you can you?
Yeah. Ah, help! I'm being murdered. Like I said, so that's why just let me know Let me know if you want me to do it.
If you have the inclination, I would not be against.
That. Make this across here. This. Okay. Oh, wait, what am I looking at?
You're gonna lose so many followers just because they're sitting around watching you try and figure this thing out.
No. I lose nothing. Haha, I solved it. There we go. So now, after you solve the puzzle, you can talk to Fred, and he says, look long enough, blah, 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 so you can talk to him about a bunch of different things. So what happens now? Wait, you're Fred? Fred, what are you doing here? You're really bad at praising Fred. Maybe you should try rewarding instead. How about a discount on future services? Fred, you think you could teach me something real quick? How about a little gratitude, you worthless mind slug? I've worked so hard to free your ugly, slimy face out of this mess you found yourself in, and all you can do is insult me? Show some respect and great. You have any idea what I just went through? Can't you just say thank you like normal people? Some damsel in distress you are. If you click that, he says nothing. Big fan. I'm a big fan of that line. Heavy repeating crossbows are always better than light repeating crossbows. They fire at the exact same speed, but heavy repeating crossbows do more damage, and there are no good light repeating crossbows, but there are lots of good named heavy repeating crossbows. If you're planning on doing this build, wow, I hit that guy for 1,000 damage. Or 1,400. But if you're planning on doing that build, I highly recommend you go ahead and farm yourself out the heavy repeating crossbow from... Hello. Ah. Ooh. Hey, welcome. We're on the final boss. Step in for XP. Uh-oh, get out of the way. Kill you. You're immune to healing? Oh, you gotta use a curse pot. If it curses you, because it makes you... I have no way to heal you, so good luck. And my healing just went on me. I can't hear anything at all. Oop. Oh, you still have healing curse on? Got him.
And the haze of madness begins to fade.
Good work, everybody. It then pulls us out, and Fred pulls us out. And then he's like, oh, you saved this and blah, blah, blah. So you can say it wasn't real, any of it over, is it gone? And then you can say, aw, come here. Give me a hug, big guy. And he doesn't like that.
Yeah, look at that. No, get away.
Ooh, Shard of Zoriat. Anybody want it?
Thank you.
I also got a Shard of Zoriat.
It's the one that summons Zoriat stuff. See people with like Chaos Beholders, and that's how they get it. Just too lazy to use it.
Sorry.
Here you go. Here you go, MVP. Next is Reaver's Reach, starting with... What's a good one? Enter the Kobold?
Monastery.
Monastery? Okay. Of the Scorpioni. Yeah. The Fatal Flaw and the Epic Fatal Flaw is an amazing, amazing crossbow, and I highly recommend you pick yourself one up. The heroic Fatal Flaw is amazing and will make you love using crossbows. You'd be like, damn man, this crossbow is great. It does so much damage. Damage.
That sound ungrateful. Where is Reaver's Reach?
You can get to it from the ship. Which I recommend you do.
I'll make sure you talk to the guy at the marketplace.
Do you have to talk? Oh yeah, you do have to talk to the guy in the marketplace. Yeah. Okay, so before you have to talk to the guy in the marketplace. So in the marketplace, next to where you go to Giant Hold, you know where the fountain is?
I'll be on him on
Yeah.
my dot.
I didn't do it either, so. Message on Discord. Not right. Player group. Half Warlock. Yep, I could definitely see that as being a problem if the classes are always Warlock. Again, that's a leveling symptom. Warlocks are very, very powerful right now for leveling. Like very, very powerful. And there's a couple key things that kind of really play into why Warlocks are so good. Yeah, talk to this guy here, Orban, Arcaness and Emissary. Get the quest from him.
And then talk to the guy on top of the tower.
Yeah, the guy on top of the tower there. But one of the things that really plays into Warlocks being so good, yeah man, play DDO, please do it. That makes Warlocks so absolutely good is because their damage ignores all points of damage reduction. It has no save, and it has no cost, and it can be used at range, and it requires little investment. It's a huge set of things, not just one. There's no quick fix to making Warlock not quite so super good. Super good. Anyway. Gonna jump off the boat. Gonna take off my feather falling item. Feather falling away. Really pretty though.
Quick pal.
Okay. And when you get in, make sure you have feather falling on. If you don't, you just have to find your way to the Storm Reaver. You get down here. You can walk up to see him. But yeah, you just find your way to the Storm Reaver. I'll stand on him so you know where to go.
Oh, it's this one in the refuge.
Oops, cast fly on me. Don't ask him to cast fly on you. I forgot. You just have to talk to him so everyone will give you quests. Standing at like the ledge where you gotta be. Fly is goofy because it does goofy things to your character model. And then once you've talked to the Storm Reaver, then we can go do the quest. We'll start with Monastery of the Scorpion to the north. Oh, I think you went too far. Or not far enough. You gotta go a little bit farther down. The MVP. There you go. Talk to that guy. I'm gonna go to the north here. Fly. Oh yeah, I can make myself fly faster by increasing my swim. Swim increases your fly speed. So. Oh, you got fly too. Here we go. Bam. Fly, my son. Talk to her to get the quest, and in we go. Why wouldn't you want fly? Well, I mean, realistically, you would want fly. Fly is really good. We're gonna kill some of the guys out here, and get some of the explorers because it's good XP on the way to the quest. All these areas have good explorers and stuff. So first, explorer is where you spawn in. Second one is just over here. Don't need spells when he's looking at fly. Yeah, probably. Hey, ghosts. I'm into this Zen garden area to the north here. Another location. So you gotta step in that building. And then once you've got that location, apparently somebody killed the Quell. You can break down this door, and there's sometimes a beholder here. Hey, there is a beholder. Oh god, he hurts. I think he's immune to lightning.
Yeah.
Not immune to fire, though. So that's good.
Oh, con damage.
I got you. Got you. Get him, team. You can't stop us. Damn, we got Goths. What a good name. There's Draconic runes. Which now go into your bags, which is great. So you can collect them really easy. Then just to the south, there's kind of like a burnt up area. It's all torched. There's also a chest here, convenient. Nice.
Feeling of great dread
Unhallowed ground.
rises out of this bare patch of dank, lifeless earth.
And after that, we head over to the north, and there's a secret entrance to the temple. As your last I don't think you need the jump spell to get across here, but if you need the jump spell, let me know.
Stumbling through the brush, you finally find the hidden entrance to the ancient monastery.
I think there's a lot of shrines in here. I honestly have no idea. I don't remember this quest at all. I know there's like traps or something, but it.
Yeah.
It's 35,000 Reaper XP, or XP though. Pretty cool.
This old manufactory seems to be in various states of repair. A low hum reverberates through the walls.
Yeah, I like don't know where to go with traps.
Be there in 1 second.
I'm gonna let Barbarian Trap Finding take care of this.
Hum emanating from the sealed barriers becomes deafening.
Oh, hello. There's like traps in this hallway, I think.
There's traps all down that left hallway.
I'm gonna let Southern Comfort go this way.
And there's at least one, I want to say 2 random traps around the first level.
Yeah, these guys hurt. So many feats you don't even know what to do with. Well, what kind of character are you trying to play, man? Might be able to help you with your feat choices. And I am Strimstream. As I say that as if that means something. Still. Playing a centaur. Damn! The sick class. Oh, the repeater lock? Yeah, there's a lot of feats if you do that. Centaur has a lot of feats. It shouldn't be that funny, but I find it really funny. Hey, I need you to find these traps for me. Uh-oh. Did.
Is she down the trap hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Zero can. Run! Run! Ah! For some reason this hallway causes me to lag every time I go through it. Speed. Yes, the feats are difficult. I'll try to narrow it down for you, if you like. The end build I ended up actually having was... Actually, it wasn't really Warlock, it was mostly Fighter. But you could do it at 8 levels. What, 8 Fighter, 8 Warlock, and 4 Ranger? That would also work. Traps here. I don't see anything, though. I don't know. I know the other 2 quests really well. I don't know this quest at all. Oh, did you test it with your face?
The
So we
heart
step on the
voice
button here, and stepping on the button
felt
opens up
pressure,
doors.
indicating the opening of a door.
Yeah, so the build that I did was 12 fighter and then a bunch of stuff. You don't need the 12 fighter. You can play it with 8 fighter. 8 fighter is just important so you can get to the top tier of the Kensai tree, because you need superior, or sorry, greater weapon focus, which requires 8 levels of fighter. Not necessary, but it's like really, really good, because it gives you plus 5 extra damage. Hey, that's how you find traps. Rest in pieces. What the crap? I died all the way over here, man.
Hold on.
I'm all the way over here. Ugh.
Got a timer.
Yeah, I'm off time. Thank you. Resurrect the guy.
Yeah. Oh, the guy, yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna go over because I don't have Greater Hero, but YOLO.
Hold on.
Oh, you have Greater Hero. Oh, I forgot, you're a wizard. Bam! Trapped. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it does. There's a lot of like seeing through the walls and stuff that happens a lot. I'm not gonna go first. I don't feel comfortable. It just makes me scary. Or makes me scary. It makes me scared. Scared to even leave my own house. Okay, so now basically we just run around here until we find the open door.
I guess she's working on the traps for the shrine hall.
Good. Like that. Oh.
Yeah, by the way, if you go in first, sometimes it locks us out.
Uh-oh. Get him! Get him, boy! Use your damage! If you can summon another Zorian creature, you can. Oh, we're in. Nice. Cool. Yes, this is not the right way. So we just gotta keep running in a circle until we find the door that opens.
Could be trapped.
Oh. I don't have my search item on. Don't take that as... Okay, not trap. It's over here.
It's random.
I jumped through the thing. That doesn't mean.
Deafening hum subsides as the hermetically sealed
Damn.
barriers are lowered.
Alright, she's letting us know that there are traps behind the barrier for the shrine. So don't just go use the shrine.
Ooh, Tomb of Jade. It's now we need to find the next open door. Bitch.
Over here.
Here? Okay, we got 30% bonus. You guys hit the thing that's in there?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And I got the other door.
Nice. Give me those collectibles. Yeah. Ritual candle. And now we can go back up for that shrine and other.
Did we get the lever?
Looks like someone got the lever. This lever's can't be pulled.
Okay, and then we can go back to the shrine.
Okay, cool. Looks like it's been detrapped. Feel confident here. I don't know if I should. Yep, all the traps are gone. And there's a treasure chest. There's a shrine. Dragon shard, axe, gems, essences. Hey, I forgot to say that. Also, if you're just coming back to the game and you're like, man, I haven't played Dungeons & Dragons Online in a long time. I want to pick it back up again. Is there anything cool that I can do that's just new? Well, yeah, they completely revamped the Caneth crafting system. How so? I Caneth crafted myself a +8 wisdom of 3 insightful wisdom, for a total of 11 wisdom from one item for level 15. Radical. Oh.
Now, is someone going to get the floaty trap?
I don't know. It looks mighty dangerous in there.
You need evasion for that?
Preferably, yes. But if you just barely step off the ledge, I mean, she might remember how to do it.
Left or right? I forget.
But it's usually on top as soon as you barely step off the ledge, but it can be further down the wall.
Pretty straight ahead.
Rip.
Ha!
You don't want to get the rune right away. You want to do the trap box first. So like if you barely tick off, you'll float up to the top, and then
Yep.
you search.
You got the trap box.
She did.
She's doing it right now.
Now we just got to get the levers once she.
What did I roll for these that I
Okay.
failed?
So now we just need to get to the levers?
Yeah, on these barrier.
Okay.
I got the top one.
My saves just are not high enough for this.
Get the middle one?
Yeah, it's the only one we need. I got it.
No, I was gonna contribute.
Now that chest should be open down below.
Chest is down.
It's open now. Doesn't have the barrier.
Oh. Yeah, it's a really interesting quest. All these quests are really cool. It's just nobody runs them because they're really hard and long and confusing. Says a lot about us as players, but I want interesting quests, and I get bored when I play the new quests that are just straight lines. But then I don't run this quest because it's confusing and hard, and I don't know what to do. It's like the Restless Isles quests. I've only done them one time. I don't normally do them. Don't really want to, I guess.
What the heck are the Restless Isles?
Yeah, exactly.
The Titan raid.
Yeah. Go. Where do we go? Bye.
It's the same. We're looking for a lever.
Yeah, my spot's not high enough to see the traps. I can see the guys though. Oh, spell resistance failure. You know what? No. Blindness, everybody. Take that. Immune to blindness. Stupid scorpions. Being immune to blindness. Big. Uh-oh.
Reaper.
Raise incoming. Copy.
Thank you. Yeah, I got nothing for the scorpions.
I forgot, one of the other things that happens quite often, in DDO, there's cast time, but there's no casting bars. I like that. It's all animation based. Here's a guy. Monastery Master. Also, there's a Famine Reaper. There's 2 Famine Reapers. Oh god. I got you. I got you. I got you. Got you.
Oh, this guy's a beast. Red name.
I'm getting him. Seems like he's hurting pretty bad.
Yeah.
These monkery mugs keep respawning indefinitely, right?
And they're kind of sporadic.
Do people still do the Black Abbot raid? Sort of. They do the epic Black Abbot raid. There's an entirely new Black Abbot raid for level 30.
We're up here.
Do you flag for it the same way by doing the quests? By doing the epic orchard? But more so than just doing the epic orchard, like I said, the raids are actually different.
Got the lever, nice.
Oh, cool. Which way do we go? Go south down here?
Now we can head up to the puzzle. On me.
Yeah. Ah, that puzzle. So people do the new Abbot raid.
Not so much anymore.
People at some point did the new Abbot raid.
Mm-hmm.
How do we get this open?
You gotta get the lights.
With the barrier dropped, the airflow violently
There's that.
floods
Make sure
the
this
wall.
yellow-orange one is on.
Oh man, the visual bugs.
Yeah.
We need yellow orange.
Ow. I think the yellow one's good enough.
Okay.
Oh! Someone turned it off.
Oh. Oh, here? Okay, so this turns it on?
There we Oh, we need the floaty one.
Which one's the floaty one?
Alright, I'm going one way.
I am so confused.
Okay, I got one lever.
Good work, team. I guess one person needs to stay up. Oh, you got yellow? Oh, the colors control the lights. Hello, Carnage Reaper. Whoa, that guy made his reflex save? What a beast.
There, here's my buddy.
He's dying, though.
Who turned off the red?
It seems to auto turn off.
Upon lighting the
You're there to this scorpion turn it off.
stream of air fills the structure.
Alright. They're all got. No, we just need to go down below.
Okay.
So you want turned off?
Nope, we're done.
We're done.
Let's
Just
get
come down. Come all the way to the end.
Everybody got their puzzler?
A swirl of air high above you draws your attention to a person leaning out of the hallway.
The end puzzle is extremely difficult on Elite.
Yeah, there's an earthquake. Should help a little bit.
Yep. So who's got their puzzler?
I can do the puzzle.
Yeah. And hopefully someone can tank what's his name without doing damage to him.
I basically refilled my mana, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, don't kill a boss.
Don't even
Don't
really
attack the
harm
boss.
the
Kill
boss.
adds, only adds.
Boss one shot, so you don't get hit by him.
That's that fight started.
And don't step on the runes.
I'll bring him up.
We're all gonna be dead here.
Gonna throw down an earthquake for some heads. Oh my god, I hit the ceiling. An invisible wall ceiling, which is really annoying. Oh. Oh wait.
Brock, can
Wait
you
a
get the scorpion off me?
Wait a second. There's
Which
nothing I'm
one?
not doing here.
That one is right there with MVP. Thank you.
That's what I'm not doing right, and I can't figure it out. I can't figure out what I'm not doing right. Oh, I used to know how to do this. Throw out another earthquake. I'm gonna raise you.
Scorpions are gonna walk across it, dude, so.
I know, but like,
Thank you. I wish I could insta kill him, but I can't. MVP.
oh wait, I got it. Oh my god, no, I had it. No, no, I don't know what's going on. Fuck, they fucked it up. No, fuck that, dude. Are you kidding? No. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I think I can fix this. Get off the puzzle. I had it.
Alright.
There's an invisible ceiling, which is really annoying. I think I'm getting frustrated for this. The Reaper spawning is. If I could just figure out what I'm doing wrong, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't. I don't have the patience. I need someone else to do it. I don't have the patience.
You want me?
Yeah, somebody else has to do it. I don't have the patience to do this. I'm getting frustrated.
Something's walking across it.
I know. I'm trying to put as many earthquakes as I can. I'm surrounding the thing with earthquakes. You should have enough time.
There's
Like-
spawn on it. and
Dude, they
change it.
literally run straight away from you when you aggro them. Like the game is breaking or something. What the heck is this?
Yeah, and now they're spawning everywhere.
What is that garbage?
I don't think they
Ah! Like we're hitting them and they're running the opposite direction.
She's dancing.
Yeah. Okay, well.
I'm ready for raid if you get a chance, man.
Okay, yep. Incoming. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he died upstairs. Okay, the boss is coming for us. And he's aggroed on me. I'm gonna kite him, I guess.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
I got the raise on him.
They keep walking on the fucking thing.
Ow!
I don't even know where the monsters are right now.
Yeah, there's like 3 things on it now. And they're starting to get locked out.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Heading up top.
I got it.
Yep, I have a bunch of stuff following me.
Yeah. Try and keep it away as best you can.
Yep. I'm not able to raise right now. I literally had it. That's so frustrating. Uh-oh, my freedom. Oh! Oh! Got it.
Sanyasi has been defeated. Now you can collect.
Oh,
the
autosphere
Cyberus
advancing.
Dragon
Oh my god.
essences.
Oh.
Now that the Cyberus Dragon Shard essence is in your possession, return it to Reaver's
Okay.
refuge.
I have enough mana for raises. Okay.
Every time I'd get it down to one, they'd spawn on it.
Oh.
Super annoying.
Where's MVP?
Watch behind you, because the shit will respawn.
Oh, okay. Just jump down. I'll raise you.
You're gonna be.
I'm trying to rush help.
D-door's up out in the middle of the room once you get your shit.
Oh man. That was just like so stressful.
Where's EV? Can't res him, I can't find him.
I'm out of mana. Oh, you're up top. Okay. I can't.
Alright, I got Tom.
Uh-oh.
Dead up here, probably. 2.
Without a tank, Reaper mode is very difficult.
It is.
I got
Well,
a
this
two of 3.
quest period is.
Tough.
Don't see the third guy.
I don't know what you use Draconic Runes for, but I missed out on some.
Alright,
You're
I'm
fine,
coming for
it's-
you.
Gold armor.
Yeah, it's old armor. That's not good anymore. I'm just gonna die and release.
D-door.
Oh, is it D-door? Oh! I don't have to die and release. D-door.
D-door's up.
We made it.
Stumbling through the brush, you finally find the hidden entrance to the ancient
pray.
monastery.
Man, that was tough. Oh my god. Why does everything hurt so bad? You know how to get back here, eh, Rock? Kinda, sort
Yeah,
of?
I'm on it.
Because the guy in the ship will drop you on the ship that's up top, and you just gotta fall in the water. That was one hell of a run. One hell of a panic for me, too. I was very panicked. We'll say that. I was definitely very panicked. Very, got scared.
So that it doesn't help that some of the things are invisible and start walking across the thing.
Oh, I didn't look at the collar that I could pick because I don't summon the wolf. Because summoning the pet is a bad thing. If you play in Reaper mode, the pets have horrendous AI. They will basically just run into every blade barrier, every fireball. They'll just run directly into them. And because the damage is really, really high, there's no way for them to live because they don't get physical or magical resistance. So they just take full damage. So by summoning your pet, it causes you to just lose a percentage of your health and mana at some point, which is not ideal. You don't want to lose your health and mana.
Yeah, giving that penalty to a pet class with the AI being what it is.
Did you run past me? Go in here, you talk to Harassen. I need a portal. Oh, we went to the east, to Osir KX Alley. Just like a hallway. Yeah, you got us.
Why does everything have death ward?
That's a great question.
Blistering winds and stinging snow whip through the valley.
So this is one of the easier quests. In fact, I would say this is the easiest quest of. And it's difficult, but it's nowhere near as hard as the other quests.
I don't know if you guys are heading straight to it or
Oh.
Team Durkin, we're going down low.
Okay.
Fire on these guys. Yeah, I'll just run there. Yeah. Nice kill.
These giants have a lot of health.
Yeah, the giants have a lot of health, and you're gonna notice that. We're not really gonna kill them that often. This quest is a run and gun. It's all about running. You gotta run to the end, go, 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 and take no breaks, and do not stop, and keep going, and please don't stop going. Move forwards, not backwards.
Are we gonna be like marathon runners and just kind of let fly as we go?
Kind of, yeah. 'Cause most of the giants will have death ward, so I'll be fairly ineffective.
Yeah, this is a quest which suffered greatly from the addition of Dungeon Alert. The monsters do despawn, but not frequently enough, in my opinion, and so you will get caught a lot stuck or unable to move giants.
Did we kill the Dagron?
We probably won't, because we don't have a tank. Or we have to
I
protect
can't
the
remember.
dragon. We protect the dragon. Life.
Right. Oh, right, and then we have the opportunity to double D-lane backstabbing.
Big thing is when you get to the end fight, is to take out the cleric giant, and that'll spawn the boss.
Dig faster, slaves. At this pace, the eggs will hatch before we can get
Cool. So what we need to do is we need to get the giants to attack certain sections of the floor. The giant to chase us over here. Once they get close, the floor breaks. Going. That's it. Missing.
The ice beneath your feet is cracked and warm. A well-placed attack might very well break it.
Here. Giants come take it down. Going.
Oh man, I should have repaired all my stuff as break.
Kill this guy. Uh-oh. Good giants. Oh, there we go. And we go. You can repair after this quest if you like. Ah! Keep walking. Need to get him to this.
The
Punch up here.
right-hand edge of this wall looks
Thank
thin
you.
and cracked. A well-placed attack might cause it to shatter.
I love you just shatter it yourself. Which way do we go?
Preferably this is the one, but
Frigid air spills out from seams in this cavern wall.
The other opening broke.
that's fine.
The giants are stuck. They can't do anything. Oh, no, there's one coming. Yeah, good. Good boy.
Here we go.
Nice. Run, boys! This is a problem.
You can take out some of them.
If a mind flayer, he'll eat their brains.
It's fine.
Out of Luke's freezing sphere. Okay, we dumped most of their aggro, so we're good.
A magical barrier stands between you and the dragon's nest.
I'll go over here.
Okay, so now we gotta break these walls down until we find a lever.
Preferably, it used to be if you don't strike the walls and let the giants break them, whichever one broke initially first was the one that the lever most likely will be in.
Go! Gotta be somewhere around here.
Check bottom under top. I'll go up top.
Oh, hey. Found a barbarian. And a famine reaper. that.
Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Alright, we got it. Go back down.
Got the lever.
The ground
I got the longest run,
beneath
so.
you.
Who's
The
with me?
barrier has been
You're with me.
removed.
Hey, that's the guy I wanted to heal too. It's the way down? Where's the way down? I didn't come up this side. I went up the other side.
Oh, that was the way I came then.
Way?
Yep.
Ow. Giant's hurt. Oh, is a Fear Reaper somewhere around here? Oh, it's right behind us. As we go. Got him. He did. Let's go.
It's okay, there's another Fear Reaper.
Me and MVP are coming.
A very long path. Hello, giants. Ah!
Oh, looks like we're all back together. Coming in. MVP was behind me. Should be coming.
Yeah, there we go. We're all together. We're all through. Nice. Good work, everybody. That's the solid first half.
Yeah.
High above you, a thunderous voice inquires, "What do you get when you put a toothpick inside a treasure chest in the middle of your lair?" The voice of the dragon chuckles. Dinner and entertainment.
Dinner and entertainment. Pretty rad. I'll slowly float down. Found some fire. That suck.
Earthquake would probably be good.
Quake's a good idea, yeah. That guy's a soul of ice. He's taking 1,000,000 damage from the fire. More earthquake going on in here.
There's the wolf. Drow.
Roskilde bellows a hearty laugh.
Owie.
I don't know why this guy is just like standing over there with his bow. Everyone else is just fighting and he's just like, bah, I will use my bow.
He's aggroed on me.
What are you doing to him? Scorching Ray? Goodbye.
As you cut down the giant lieutenant.
Go ahead. Feel fiery. Hello. This is like the one time where I'm like, yeah, I'm a fire dragon. Whereas every other time it's like, damn, they're immune to fire again?
Fire and lightning.
Yeah, usually fire and lightning.
Because if you have one elemental resistance, why not all of them?
It reminds me of the old Diablo 2. When you get into hell difficulty, every monster in the game has one immunity. So you're like,
And that's fire?
no, it's just randomly generated. So every time you log in, the monster may have one immunity or the monster may have a different immunity. And it stays like that until you log off. So you might load in, and then it's like the area you're planning on farming, all the monsters have cold immunity, and you're a cold caster, so you're like, oh shit, so you literally have to reset it. Then if they still have, until they don't have cold immunity. Oh yeah, I forgot I blind these guys. Bad.
Chest
Where?
over on the right. It's a random spawning chest.
That is a big box. I'll take it.
I wonder how hard it would have been to have the demons coded to pen and paper style.
What do you mean?
In pen and paper, demons have a random, or well, it's not random resistance. It's they gain resistance to the first type of elemental energy they get hit with.
Oh. I don't know how hard that would be to code. That's a good question. What's the reset on that?
For reset is like multiple times per day. I don't know. In pen and paper style.
There's an epic destiny for when you take like physical damage to get physical rating and stuff like that. But I don't think there's an epic destiny for Oh wait, no there is, where you get resistance of that element. No, I think that's right. No, that sounds right.
I think if you're Scion or Limbo, it does
Hello.
the varying thing.
Variable resistance. Oh, Magister. Whenever you take elemental damage, plus 10 resistance damage type for 1, 2, 3 minutes. Stacks for 3 times. Stacks cleared if a different elemental damage is taken. Do you think druids need a third enhancement tree? Yes, I do.
As to what that tree would be,
Yeah, I don't know what that tree should be. I just do know they do need a third one. I mean, every other class has 3 trees. Druids should also have 3 trees.
Artificers don't have 3 trees. Favored souls don't have 3 trees.
And they should have 3 trees. Warlocks got 3. Monks got 3. Come on, premium classes, let's go. Druids absolutely should have 3 trees. But what I like, dude, I don't know.
Choice people going.
I'll start with left. I guess. Left. Not left.
Nope. Not left.
Don't believe it's this.
Nope.
It's right. I find it odd that it's 3 classes that you have to pay for that don't have full enhancement shaman like in WoW. But dual wielding, that sort of thing? Maybe. Could be interesting. I went left. Or left, yeah. No. Yeah, left, not. I don't know what I'm saying, man. It's not left. That's all I know. What would be cool?
I found what looks like a pathway up.
The middle?
Yeah.
Go on, follow it. They're all safe. It's middle. There is Druid in World of Warcraft. But Druids in World of Warcraft are a little bit different. They have balanced Druids, the casters, the healers, your healing form, restoration Druids. They have Feral for cat form, and tank or guardian for bear form. I think it would be interesting if they had a wolf form, a bear form, and a caster form tree. I think that would be interesting if they separated it like that.
Rather than trying to combine both the wolf and bear into one.
Oh, did you get turned around? I believe you're going the wrong way. I missed.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the right, and then it's the middle one.
Okay. Yeah, just when you get there, put an earthquake down or whatever, and take out the cleric.
So we have to kill the giants before they kill the dragon. And this is Reaper mode, so they might kill the dragon good. I'm tossing down. So kill the cleric right away. Cleric's dead. The earthquake does no damage to the dragon. I'm gonna toss earthquake.
Oh, dragon's biting me.
Cleric in the back.
But once you kill one cleric, the giant should spawn.
He hasn't yet.
That named you.
Hey, what's going on? I said shaman because they combined bear and wolf. Yeah. Like I said, I like the idea of separating it out so you have a bear tree and a wolf tree. There's another cleric here. Oh, and there's the boss. So kill the boss. I'm gonna toss a earthquake in between so they can't get at us. Screw you, giants! Ah! Burn! I aggro the dragon with fire damage.
I accidentally punched the dragon.
Oh, that's fine. Kill the boss. Dead. As long as we don't kill the dragon, I don't really care. Although the big boss is at half health, so. Whoop. If they separated the trees, that would be pretty great. I'm just blinding everything, so. Okay. See. The boss got pulled really, really far away. And all these guys are just blind. Not doing too much. Oh, he's dead.
Do everything else.
Yeah, team. Do giants call halflings? Or are they quarterlings? Yeah, I'd like to see a separation of those trees. If it was up to me, I would love to see a favorite soul get a tank tree, something around being like a divine caster. I think that'd be really interesting. I'd love to see, I don't know what I would like to see out of, out of Artificer. I would love to see a mechanic repair tree, focused on healing in that aspect. Voices, everybody, voices. Yes, we have a deal. Spoken with it. X. Whoopsie. I got turned around. 6 blinds giant sounds like being a joke. That's one of the reasons why I really like Sunburst. It doesn't do any damage, but it just blinds everything. And I don't know how long the blind lasts, but it seems like it lasts for hours.
The Eberron Dragon Shard essence. Return it to Hirosin in Reaver's refuge.
Does everyone get toothpick?
Yep.
Garbage. Is Mouse doing the random lookup? Yep. It still does. I don't know why. Somebody said it, or Wrath was saying it was because it's a razor mouse. Yes.
The entrance to
That's
the
what
White
he
Dragon
configured.
Sanctuary is just inside this cave. Shouting voices can be heard.
Alright, and now everyone's favorite, enter the Kobold, which is super duper easy on Reaper mode. Especially that final fight. Oh.
Especially for me because I don't have evasion, so this quest is great for me.
Oh yeah, if you have Ooze Puppet, that'd be great.
No.
there's an idea.
Yes, it would be great.
I have Earthquake.
What? Yes.
Then get Ooze Puppet. But no, I don't hate dragons. Yeah, I'd love to see, like I said, a tank tree for favorite soul focused around being a divine person, member of the divines. I just think it's
I'll see if
interesting.
I have
And like I said, a repair-based Warforged tree. I think it's healing focused. You can have healing focused trees now. We have Reaper mode. Reaper mode is all about having a balanced team. I'm playing a healer right now. Having focus on healing, ways to have healing come from other sources, more repairs, working around either a more Warforged based party, that sort of thing. Because the Arcanotech tree is not about repairing. It doesn't give repair spell power. It gives electric spell power, which is very similar, but it is not the same as repair spell power. Electric spell power does lots of damage. Repair spell power heals you up.
You know what level that is, Strim? I'll go pick it up.
That's a level 2 spell,
2.
I believe.
A clear path leads up to the apex of the volcano. The stench of sulfur hangs heavy in the
Okay, so that was good, man. Retire to chat. It's okay. It just leaves us an extra space. Group. Do.
Okay, I don't see it in portable hole, so.
I believe it is. Yo, ooh. Enter the Kobold comes up when you type in Ooze Puppet. It's a level 2 sorcerer wizard spell. And you can buy it from Morno Wyrmtouched from the Marketplace Bazaar. Level 2 scroll vendor. Wizard bar. The bartender looks at him. Why'd you leave the Cyclops at home? And the rest of us look bad. That one's not bad. That's an impressive joke. I like that. He made it bad. Man.
Trying to think, what if like that's the artificer? They had things that allowed you to use your repair spells on something other than robots.
That'd be an interesting idea. But you could heal
Back out.
people? Like some kind of traveling combat medic or something?
Yeah, you know, for the same reduced cost that repair or healing affects robots.
Kinda neato. Hey, welcome. So it just heals for half.
Yeah, just because.
Hey, what's going on, Sesta?
lava cascades down the side.
Watch all
Or
your...
full.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, or it could heal full. It doesn't have to heal for half. I'm just being petty.
I think realistically it should heal for some amount. Like not half. If you're playing like some kind of specialized character, because you can already heal as a artificer. You get the curative admixture spells.
Yeah, where you have to carry potions and you basically are throwing them at people.
Yeah, man. Sesta, it's good to see you again. I do remember playing with you quite a bit on the Galanda server. Fortunately for everyone on Galanda, since I moved, I don't play on Galanda anymore. I'm repping Blood Assassins now here on Arganessen. Good guild. Oh, guys.
Sesta should know, Doc.
Sesta should know Doc.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Ritz? How are ya? Doing some Reaper mode here today. Some stuff, so hopefully we're not gonna hit 20 today, but this quest should cap me on XP. Why did I move for good? Or why did I fully move? A couple reasons. The big reason simply being that, I found a group of people I just didn't genuinely enjoy playing with. I actually was using a fantastic place if you want to meet other players. The DDO Discord, which I'm... Oh god, I gotta link it. Oh. Bam, link to this right here. Which is a tool that you can use to meet other players outside of Dungeons & Dragons Online. I use this tool. I was talking to some guys. We were talking about some builds and stuff, and we started ended up playing together. And then it was like, hey, you know what? There's a cool guild on Arganesson that I was invited to join. I did. Great decision, and I'm glad I made that decision to transfer all my stuff over. Why is this treasure chest blue?
Alright, I'm in mountain now.
This path appears to lead off to a guarded knoll outpost.
Like 13,000 experience just walking into this place. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that you get a lot of the XP from. There we go. But yeah, so that's kind of how I did that. I met people from the different servers by actually using the kind of the Discord server, because it's not based in one place. Anybody can join. Anyone's allowed. With that. Also, if you want more Strimtom action, if you yourself are in the chat and you're like, man, Strimtom, you're really cool. I want to be able to interact with you more often. You can. But bam, here's a link to my own Discord channel. I'm linking a bunch of Discord links, but man, it's a good program if you don't have it. Go get Discord. It's a good program if you don't have it. Oh, we're all in here. Good work, everybody. Now we can start clearing kobolds. Go somewhere. Yeah. Then. Gotta meet people. I think I have enough diplomacy to. Oop, this guy's a champion. Hero claim his shiny. Bluff, intimidate, haggle. Oh man, there's no diplomacy. No.
Oh, the one time haggle has a use.
I don't have haggle. No.
Why not?
I don't have haggle. No. Oh. I don't think I have any items either that can help me here. Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to kill this guy. Hand over the key before I rip every scale from your body. I think I can scare Kobold? Yeah, I do. I do think I can scare Kobold. Oh, he's dead. Fire breath. Ooh, mana. That's what I'm talking about. Mana for that. Oh, man. Yeah, man. That's good. Key. Interesting tidbit of fact. Coming up here is going to be an interesting sculpt face in the wall. Sculpt face here, I remember because we were doing this quest with Nobob, and he was telling us that the sculpt face was actually one of his creations. That it's made out of just regular rock and a lot of patience. Tons of patience. I can believe that though, you know. Over here, and it's like, this is like this opening thing. Apparently this is all just regular rocks, like the rock wall bits, it's just regular rocks sculpted over a lot of hours. You kind of see the boulders and the edges where it's not even, or where the rocks are sticking out. Kind of cool, it's really funny. I think that's just one aspect of this dungeon, which is pretty interesting in and of itself. A lot of interesting qualities. Very difficult end fight, which is really good. You know, it can be difficult to get actually tough fights. That's a good spell. Fire Shield Cold. That's a great spell. I'm gonna use that. Oh, hello, Carnage Reaper. How are you doing? No. Okay. I think there's a shrine pretty close by, so I'm not too worried about it. There are a lot of methods that I don't like. Hey, Carnage Reaper. Fire breath. Why are there so many? Okay, here we have to all go up together because it's a fire elemental that spawns here.
Flames ignite in front and behind of you as you are assaulted by a host
On up.
of creatures.
Ice Storm going. That's the thing about being Druid. I have access to a lot of very powerful ice spells and also fire spells. Granted, not all of them are great. Ah, Famine Reaper. One thing that Druid does lack is immediate direct damage. Other than Call Lightning, a lot of your spells are damage over time. Damage over time spells are great, but like I said, when it's most of your spells, it can become hard to work with. Oh, thank you for the cure. Appreciate that. That guy's dead.
The flames dissipate, allowing you to proceed.
Like how much the screen shakes when you cast Earthquake. I like that.
The tapestries of the Kobold tribe are strewn about the cave, marking
Wolf?
their territory. These kobolds have been
Yep.
tainted by the
Yep.
Kyber Dragon Shard
Yep.
essence and need to be eliminated.
Go all the way up here, toss down the Earthquake, survive for just a second, and then double ammo! Wolves are down. So one of the cool things about being on Reaper mode is that you can really, really amp up your stats. So my character's got 3 or save on the Earthquake. As long as it gets the Earthquake down, we're pretty much invincible. End fight notwithstanding. That will be a different story. I don't know if Earthquake works on like the elementals and stuff in the last fight.
Gods chatter away, unaware of your intent.
Doubt it.
Yeah, we'll find out. Not supposed to work on Reapers, but it does.
Reaper.
Heard that. Reaper? Hello. That it works on Reapers, so whether it's supposed to or not, it does. I'll take it. Man, these shamans, though. They have a decent spell resistance, too. I can't even hit them with my looking straight up attack. You know Axer Wannabe from YouTube? Yes, I do. What about him? I don't spend a lot of my time watching other DDO YouTubers and streamers, though. DDO is the kind of game that, unless it's like, because I've played so much DDO, I find it hard to enjoy DDO streams and that sort of thing. Sounds terrible. I like watching streams of basically anything else, like all the stuff that I can't do, but because I've got such a wide breadth of knowledge with DDO, unless it's something new or exciting, like a guild doing something or someone showcasing a cool build, I generally don't watch like regular DDO. Again, nothing bad about the content or some of the individual users themselves.
You'd also have to stop playing DDO for 5 minutes maybe to actually watch the video.
Yeah, I'd have to do that too, which I'm definitely not doing. Ah, get Earthquake, Shaman! Get roasted, Shaman. Ah, that feels good. I mean, Earthquake costs like 50 mana, but whatever.
The path leads you directly into a nest of kobolds. Clear them out and find the big boss.
Out of range? No, that's not how that works. Hey, Fear Reaper. I know the shrine appears here after we kill all the kobolds. For those of you that have been playing Reaper mode and maybe like didn't play the too extensively after it came out, Fear Reapers are kind of a joke now. They were nerfed into oblivion. one of the last patches. Basically, the patch was kind of good. It made it so that they stopped activating through walls and doors, which is a great thing. It's important because what would happen a lot of times, especially if you think of some of the lower level quests where this happens most often, where there are walls and doors that this can happen, you would have like, you know, you're looking at like, what is it? Some of these quests like Delira's has a bunch of doors, which had issues where the Reapers would activate on one side of the door, but they wouldn't actually go through the door, which causes problems, because then you start to die, and it's at a lower level that you can't actually handle damage and stuff. Get out of here, monsters. Hey. No, Carnage Reaper, no! Don't attack me. I don't want to die. We'll just here. Gonna be a million wolves, but that's okay. Give them the old the old monk fist. I don't know. Somebody's gonna kill all these wolves. Probably won't be me. Over here. Who loves barbs? Hey man, barbarians are pretty good. Crap. I don't play barbarians that often. My goal is to get at least 12 racial pass lives, and then do some Warforged barbarian lives. Because that way, once you have 4 racial action points, at that point you can then use any character you can have Healer's Friend on. Healer's Friend is really, really good if you're playing as a Warforged. Oh, oh. Shouldn't have bug out here. Threw an earthquake in the front there. Take this, Kobold. I do like the fact because I have a couple levels of rogue, I get all the sneak attack damage. I always find that really goofy. You ever make a punchy barb? I want to. The problem is reduced playtime has made it difficult to get to a lot of the builds I've wanted to do recently. But on top of the reduced playtime, which has made it difficult to get to a lot of the builds I want to do recently, I've also been doing a lot of this Reaper stuff. The Reaper stuff has been a lot of fun, but you definitely do level slower when you're doing Reaper mode. Especially when you're trying to push Reaper. Okay, the puzzle. So for those of you that have never done this puzzle before, here is the trick to this puzzle. Anytime you step on any of these gems, they move you in an L shape. Like a rook. Or not the rook, the knights, the way the knights move in chess. So if I step on this pink gem right here, this pink gem is going to take me forward 2, and then left 1. So it'll put me over here with these 4 gems right here. Test it out. I click the pink gem. Bam. Forward 2, and then left 1. Like that. And the goal here is to open up every single one. Where am I trying to go? That's done. I'm trying to get here and here. So to do that, I need to get to here. I can do that from here. So I take yellow, put me in this corner. And I'm going to take yellow, put me in this corner. Not corner, area. Then I want to take oh, I have to be in the one next to it. Oh, yeah, Rock's got it. Hey, never mind, Rock did it. And to get from here, you just take this red gem here. Red gem, boom, brings you to the chest. You can also do it by just randomly jumping around, but it's easier when you actually know what you're doing. I used to just randomly run around until I got it. Or like follow one of the guides on how to do it. Like somebody would put like a path through it on the wiki. But once you understand the way the L shape moves, you can kind of systematically work through it. And if everybody knows how it works, then you can really quickly move through it. Man, I cannot beat their spell resistance. I'm plus 23 right now. And I can't do anything. I mean, I guess enshrine again. I'm at full mana somehow.
What the hell? That's right.
Alright. Give this a shot. We'll see what we can do. I've got Fire Shield Cold, which is essential here. Highly recommend Fire Shield Cold.
You cast on others or only yourself?
Only myself. You need fire resist? Oh god. Do it. Let's go.
Lava bubbles and boils in the room ahead. The big boss snarls draconic obscenities in the general direction. The Kyber
Yes,
Dragon
bells.
Shard essence has made him quite surly.
Living Delayed Blast Fireball. Yeah, it's charmed. Yeah. Yeah, Earthquake is not hitting the methods. I think I'm going to focus on just keeping dots on the boss and keeping myself alive. Oh, man. You back up in the hallway? Yeah, you are. Gotcha.
Acquire the Kyber Dragon Shard essence that the kid requires.
Okay, where is that? Yeah. Oh, there he is. Hello. Lava hurts. Oh, he dispelled my fire shield. What a jerk. Oh, there's so much fire damage going around. I love how much fire damage is actually just being belted out here. Okay, we slayed him, pick up the essence. Well, got him. Nice. we
D-door's
did it.
up.
Okay, cool. I'm out. Later. Yeah. Hey, almost died. Not get healed for him. Wait, I don't get healed. Cool. We did it. Well, that was exciting.
There's
And
puppets everywhere.
hey, I will take ooze puppets over like 1 billion damage. If I get to choose? Yeah, it's... Oh, man. I think it's my last quest for today. I think that
come
was
on.
my last quest for today. So thank you guys for joining me. And I'll see you around.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, there we go. So now I'm capped. I'm gonna take level 18. I'm super capped on XP. Oh, we're almost 20. Getting there. Only one more level to go. I don't know where I'm gonna get 300,000 experience. I don't even know if there are any good level 18 quests. Are there any good level 18 quests?
Just do them all.
Oh god, I don't even know how to get out of here. Wait, did they add a teleporting guy out of here?
Right down by the bank and other stuff. Little kobold.
Oh, Zrebog. Oh, he takes you to the marketplace now. You don't forget to fly and fly to the thing and get the Sahagin to bring you to the ship. Oh, they just take you out. That's amazing. We have the technology. Being hard capped on XP feels good. We're almost there. We are 340,000 or 360,000 experience away from hitting the level cap, starting out on a brand new life. It'd be great.
Are you just gonna reincarnate immediately?
Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, snap! I get a feat. Are there any good feats on this? Root metal toughness. That seems fine. This is more mana. I'll take that. That seems good. I don't know. I'm not going up to 30, so I'm not too stressed about my feat choices. So if I put 1 point into search and spot here, then I can put 3 points into mana and get an extra 100 mana. So that seems pretty good. Bam. No, my mana is actually higher than my level, which is pretty cool. And you're a voter? Oh, you went to vote? Where did you vote? There's a vote going on? I mean, I know we live in different places, so I probably wouldn't be voting in the same thing that you would be, because Canadian would be very different, but... Anyways, in unrelated news, I like that you brought that up that I'm still streaming, because I'm about to fix that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all had a super duper day watching the Strimstream. If you liked what you saw, make sure you follow me on Twitter so you know when I'm going to be doing streaming. I stream every single time at this day called Tuesday from 7 to 10, unless I take a day off, which does happen every once in a while, but usually it's due to work or other things. So, but I do appreciate your continued support. If you would like to get more stream time in your life, I do stream myself here on twitch.tv/StrimTom. So if you would like to see StrimTom in action, you can, when I'm not here, you can always check it out. Follow me there. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys had an awesome time. I had a great time. Chat went crazy at the beginning of the day today. It was crazy how much chat there was. I couldn't even pay attention to it. It was good fun. Thank you guys for making it an awesome time, and I will see you all later. Bye.